Hello and welcome back to Two Tall, One Small. What are we now? We're in our 4th week.
Yes. 4 of these have hit people's ear holes.
Oh dear.
Slowly, one by one, they are going slowly more
have
and
we
more insane.
killed off many brain cells yet, or driven anyone insane?
Probably. The majority of our listener base, according to our podcaster website, is from an insane asylum in Scotland.
Awesome.
Shout out to you this week.
Oh yeah. Special, dedicated fan base, right.
To those in Balamory.
Okay. Is that still going, that show?
Nope.
That wasn't what I was referring to.
I don't know.
That wasn't what I was referring to, but...
I don't know. I just feel like I'm tripping every time I'm watching Rastamouse. You know. Okay. Well, last week we briefly mentioned about a game, Metal Gear... I can't even speak right. Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. So I was wondering, what's your sort of favourite games and series and that sort of thing?
Okay, that's fairly easy for me. It's the only game I ever play. Second game I ever play. StarCraft is clearly quite near and dear to my heart. Actually, I played a bit today. I'm currently top of my league, which is quite good.
Oh wow, that is really good for you. Don't you usually sway always at the bottom?
Hey now. This is what dreams are made of.
Oh, I was going to say girls just want to have fun, but okay.
But yeah, no, I'm doing well on that, but I recently bought Minecraft as well. I've been playing quite a lot of that. And let me just say there's nothing more pleasing than blowing up a full-size replica of Andy's house from Toy Story with TNT.
I'm sorry, that's satisfying?
Oh, when it's a giant poster of the 3 little green aliens, throwing TNT all over it is so much fun.
You don't love those aliens?
I hate the aliens. They're so annoying.
How dare you?
Yeah.
That's also not true. I do love the aliens. It was just a really, really cheap render of them, and I didn't like it.
Some people's creativity on that game is just astounding.
It is ridiculous what you can find.
I mean, my only claim to fame was just creating one massive Xbox symbol.
Oh, wow. Well, someone built, I've been playing some Hunger Games maps, which is essentially Survive the Hunger Games in Minecraft, and that's really quite fun as well.
Oh.
Deej, you should get it in some respect. There's a free version for iOS, get that.
But I don't want to, because I don't see what the appeal is with Minecraft. It's not even like, I don't like that game, but I can see why others like it.
I can't really see
appeal to me whatsoever.
I can't really see the long-term appeal in it. It gets a bit repetitive.
I can't see the vanilla appeal of it. Now, basically meaning like with no mods, no texture packs, nothing like that. I can't see the point in playing like basic survive the day and night Minecraft. I tried it with a friend of mine, and it is boring, I will say that. But when you get into mods, when you get into explosives, when you get into map packs that people have made, then that's when it starts getting fun.
Yeah, I suppose it's the same with all those kind of games. It's the same as, what was the one I used to play? Enemy Territory. They used to have, like, Stargate mods and stuff for it, and the whole of Springfield from Simpsons recreated. It was awesome.
That does sound quite cool, actually.
But yeah, what about you, Deej?
Well, as some of you may or may not know, I'm not exactly the biggest gamer in the world, so my games really are kind of the same kind of genre. But I do have some that I can say. Either, like, as far as skateboarding games go, it's either Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Good choice.
Or Tony Hawk Underground.
Very good choice.
Those are probably my 2 favourite all-time games ever.
Ryan had a poster for Underground on his wall for the good extent of how long I knew him.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I was a long-term skater. I loved it.
Sketchy.
If I could find a way to play Tony Hawk Underground on my PS3, I would never go anywhere.
I'd imagine it's coming. With the re-release of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah.
Well, it was it covered the first 3 games, didn't it? The re-release.
Well, there's, but yeah, at least, like, the latest pack that was released, which was about Christmas time, I think, that's when it includes some of the levels from Pro Skater 3, which is probably my least favourite Tony Hawk game. But yeah, the HD one is pretty good, but I just want to play Underground again because it doesn't work on my old Xbox anymore.
See, this is Two Tall, One Small show in our wide variety. We've switched to a gaming podcast.
Oh, God. We were a tech podcast last week.
See, but to switch things up in terms of games that I like, I'm also, as you know, massive football fan.
Yep.
So basically, any of the FIFA games, if you put me in front of a FIFA game, I'm going to enjoy it. But probably my all-time favourite game, because it's still one that I play, like, how long is it now? Like, maybe 11 or 12 years after its release, is Championship Manager, specifically the season 2001 to 2002.
Yeah, so I've never been able to get into Championship Manager. It's a weird thing for me because I hate football, but yeah, I love FIFA games.
I know certainly with football fans it is kind of like a Marmite thing. You're either just into it, like you just get it, or you're just like, I don't see why people play this for hours on end.
Yeah.
But for me, it's something that I could play like for 24 hours straight.
Oh yeah, it's the same for me. I think a lot of people are missing out if they don't give it a shot.
It's just like, because I mix it up and play either with like the original database, which is obviously, like I said, 11 years old, or like there's a website that I'm a part of, or like a message board at least, that still release data updates for it, so they keep it up to date with what's going on in the footballing world, and they do such an incredible job of it.
That's cool.
And
Community.
for free.
Community. Fist pump.
Yeah. Whoop whoop.
Say it as an old pirate on a van.
On a van, alright.
Like, literally on a van.
You're listening to Two Tall, One Small.
I didn't hear any white van in that.
Oh, did you? Dude, you got something to talk about?
Yes.
Have you got any way to follow that up?
Yes, I do. It's, hanging out with people that are younger than me. Right. So, long and short of me, I've just always been friends with people that are like a couple of years younger than me. I just never really seem to make friends that are either my age or slightly older. I don't know why. I just tend to get on with people that are, you know, younger than me. I don't know what that says about me. We're not gonna get into that right now. But it's just, I feel like they just get me more. I have so much more of a fun time with them rather than, you know.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, see, I'm on the opposite. A lot of my friends have, in fact, nearly all my friends, I think, have been older, but a lot of them, I get on better with women as well.
So do I.
Agree.
Like, yeah, maybe I'm just very slightly feminine.
I find that large groups of guys can sometimes be like a boys' club, and like, I don't fit well in a boys' club.
I don't like...
It's just never a good thing.
What the hell was that?
That was a bike going up my road.
Wow. And then it stopped abruptly?
It crashed.
It was a bike.
No, it did not crash. We do not wish crashing upon people who drive past on podcasts.
I don't know. on scooters.
I'm fast.
But yeah, no, I hate that whole lad mentality. That's my head in.
Like the lad Bible.
Yeah, I do actually follow that. Just because
I do look at it every now and then, but just everything that I see on there, I'm cringing and wincing and just wishing it wasn't a thing.
It's mainly because it makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah, it does make you think, I'm so much more of a better person than these people that are like, oh, this is so brilliant.
Can I just say the lad Bible, not to be confused with the broker?
Yeah, okay.
Which I have here.
Read us out some.
Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 150.
96.
96. Okay. Bro Code Article 96. Bros shall go camping once a year, or at least attempt to start a fire. Note, attempt to start a fire outside.
Aww.
That's not as fun.
No, that's a really disappointing one. I'm surprised he would write that down. Article 69.
Hey.
Article 70. A bro will drive another bro to the airport or pick him up, but never both on the same trip. He is not expected to be on time, help with luggage, or inquire about his bro's trip or general well-being.
Yeah.
I may have to put that into effect this summer then.
So yeah, I think we should read a bit more of the Bro Code next week
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I'm sure we can devote some time to that.
Anyway, I think that's about all we've got sort of quote unquote time for on this unlimited time recording podcast. Ryan, Deej.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
If you ever want to say anything to the show, because at the moment we are the only 3 listeners, except for our friends up in Scotland, of course, email the show at twotallOneSmallPodcast@gmail.com, or tweet us at twotallOneSmallCast, or you can Tumblr us at twotallOneSmallPodcast.tumblr.com. I think that's everything.
That's all of our social networking sites, yeah?
We're also available on iTunes.
Way.
So, for now, thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, and goodbye.
See ya.
Bye, guys.